So, aside from Anya's reaction to her finding out that everything that Nightfall is doing is because she loves Twilight pretty much and wants to be his new wife or something. To Anya's reaction finding that out, I absolutely thought it was so funny, and you know you can always trust Anya to always liven up the situation somehow with her reactions or with what she says. But I wanna talk about the main things that caught my eye watching this episode. So, in the middle of the whole episode is what really caught my eye. So, Nightfall pretty much introduces herself to your bride, Lloyd's wife, and they're obviously chatting about Lloyd and how he is at work and everything, and then Lloyd just comes in the house, and after sharing some tea, Nightfall decides to just go back home pretty much. And I also found it funny when Anya was reading her mind and she saw, in her mind, what would she do if she was, Anya's mother, how they discipline her or something. And I just found Anya's reaction hilarious and everything. But what I want to talk about was, when Nightfall did go home. So she went home and Lloyd follows her because it's raining outside. And as they're talking, she turns and she, I think earlier when she was talking to yours, she realized that, Lloyd actually, shows his true feelings towards her because I guess some feelings are there. And Nightfall, couldn't take it, so she had a breakdown in the rain. And, as Nightfall leaves, you get this insurance from her that, she'll probably won't rest until she's actually Twilight's new replacement wife. So I think it'll be interesting to see how far her antics and everything will go in order for Nightfall to replace her as Lloyd's wife. I think that'll be interesting and very funny to see how far Nightfall is willing to take things to achieve her one goal, I guess. But the other thing that caught my eye was towards the end. So after the credits, pretty much Bond, got jealous of Penguin, and because the Penguin was stealing Anya's affection from him, so Bond, just decided to destroy him pretty much. And that led to Anya, crying until a few hours later until, Lloyd fixed it up like it was brand new. And so you can see, Anya and Bond kind of bounce back in their relationship. Like Bond apologized what he did to Penguin, and they continued their life. But what really caught my eye was what Lloyd said at the end was, as he looked back to Anya and Bond, he said, if only it was this easy between the West and the East. And the reason it caught my eye was because I feel like we got a little insight on, why the East and the West hate each other so much. So my theory is that, probably the East or the West, one of them did something similar to what Bond did to Penguin, and the other side obviously got mad, and instead of just apologizing like Bond did to Anya about, destroying her precious stuffed animal, that one side decided to, just not go that route and instead just go for like total war. And I just feel like that was important to know. I feel like what Lloyd said really was an indicator as to what really started the conflict between the East and the West. But yeah, from here on out, it would be pretty entertaining to watch how far Nightfall will go with Yor in order to replace her as a mother and as a wife to Twilight. So that, I think that would be very interesting. But overall, this episode was again entertaining. It was really funny to see Anya's reactions to everything. Like I said, Anya just brings that comedic relief that you need on the show, and I really appreciate Anya's comedic input. But overall, yeah, pretty good episode, and obviously I can't wait to watch next episode. But I think that's gonna be it for me. Please leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.